It's your girl, Felicia. Hi, Felicia. It is still cold outside, and today I'm going to make a chicken and ground beef soup. It's one of those soups you put all the good flavors together in these vegetables, and it's something you want to have when we got these still cold days and cold nights. And I know it will be one that you and your family will enjoy. With no delays, let's get to it. Before we get to the ingredients, I want to share something with you. You all know that I love to cook large quantities of soups and stews when I'm making them. I'm just like that, because it's not just only for me and my family, but I share with my friends and my neighbors as well, so they get a chance, an opportunity to try some of the things that I bake or cook, whatever it may be. And so behind me is Big Boy. As you know, I already introduced Big Boy to you, and Big Boy holds 14 quarts. So I'm gonna make a large quantity of soup. And also I was waiting today for my delivery to come in, and it came in today, so I can, I got the green light to go on to make my soup. And right here I have pack of 24 of these containers, and it says special formulated, extreme freeze. And these, y'all, I read the reviews, and it said that it will hold up to like 40 below zero. So that's not the brand name of it, so it just telling you the quality of it. And I also have 8 of these, and these are half a gallon, and so they are the same too. And so this will be really great, because I want my soup to not have that little freezer burn to it, but also I didn't want to be putting them in freezer bags, which are still good, but I want to better so my freezers can hold my soups. So I just want to share that with you. So now let's get to it. All right, I'm about to share some of my ingredients with you. And so you already know I'm doing chicken and beef. So I have my chicken here, which is, I'm going to use a whole chicken. Then I have my ground beef. And this is 3 pounds of ground beef. We got that ready. And so some of my fresh vegetables I'll be using is my garlic, as you see here. My garlic cloves, my onions. I have my celery. Also, I have my carrots and potatoes. So those are the fresh vegetables I'll be using. And also to the side, I have my sauces and my herbs that I'll be using. And I will share it with you as I go along the way. Now I'm gonna get ready to prepare my chicken and my ground beef. All right, I got my chicken in my pot ready to go. And the first thing I wanna do, I'm gonna use my broth from my chicken. If you can use your own broth, or it would be the best to use your own broth. So I'm gonna fill this up, and I wanna make sure that my water covers the chicken, the whole chicken. So I'm going to let that cover it up. And as that's doing that, I'm going to add in some salt. A little salt. Got to get this open. Some pepper. Add in our pepper. So that's enough, because I want to make sure it has enough water, since this is going to cook out in about an hour. And we're going to add in our garlic. And I'm going to add in some accent, just a little. And I'm not going to add in the rest of my spices in yet, because I want to add that when I actually get ready to start making this soup. This right here is going to help me just start off with a good broth for my soup. And gonna let this cook until meat off the bone, where it's almost meat off the bone. So that's how you want it. And when you're using any kind of types of meats, when you're making your own broth, make sure it has some fat on it, fat and skin. That will make the best broth. And so I'm gonna let this cook. I'm gonna cover it up in a little bit, but I also want to get started on my hamburger meat. All right, I'm ready to put this soup together, this chicken and ground beef soup. And I already go ahead and debone my whole chicken and took the skin off and separate it. And I got my hamburger ready. And so what we can do, we can go ahead on and put this in. So I'm going to go and put the chicken in since I already got it up there. And I'm going to put in my celery. And I will tell you how much I use in my recipe. And I got some onion, chopped onion. I think I used like 3 stalks of celery, but I did measure the cups. And all I saw, and also I want to tell you, when it comes to the chicken broth, I did measure it. I had a total of 16 cups, a little over 16 cups chicken broth left, and so this is what I'm using, this chicken broth. So I'm going to put like 12 cups in it right now because I want to make sure I have enough of my sauce and my tomatoes. So I do have some chicken broth to the side. So I have 4 cups left. And next I want to add in my garlic. And I do got my heat on medium high. It's a 1/4 cup of garlic. It's fresh garlic. And next I'm going to add in my carrots. And I just dice them up. It don't matter how big or how small you dice them up, so they don't have to be all uniform. And I'm adding my green beans, and that was like a 28-ounce bag. This is going to be a big pot. So I do have some more. They said it was already washed, but guess what? I re-washed them anyway. Still wash your fruits and vegetables. Even if they've been washed, go ahead and wash it. It's up to you though. You don't have to. And then next I'm going to add in my ground beef. And this is, I did drain some of the grease off. I didn't have too much of the oil left from it. And this is 3 pounds. You don't have to add 3 pounds, you can add 2. But I'm making this big, this big old pot. I said, you know, to just share. So I'm going to stir this around some. And next I want to go on and add some of my herbs and spices in there. Well, just some of my herbs in there. I'm adding some onion powder, even though I got the onions in there. Some parsley flakes. Add quite a bit of that. Some garlic powder. That just was a little left in that jar. Just add a little bit more. And I'm adding some black pepper. Shake some of that in there. It's up to you how much you want to add in your pot. You don't have to add a whole lot. You can add a lot you want to. It's up to you. Add a little salt, not too much. And next I gotta add my potatoes. So I had maybe about 5 sort of anywhere from small to medium potatoes. And I'm add that in there, and I diced them up. See how my pot filled almost already? It's already saying it's at 8 quarts. The rest of it gotta come in with my tomatoes and stuff. And I have some diced tomatoes here. And this is a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. So that's 1 can. So then I'm adding another can of diced tomatoes. Then I'm going to add a can of tomato sauce. This says a 29 ounce of tomato sauce. And I may have to add some more. I'm going to stir this around some. And I'm going to determine like if I'm going to add some more tomato sauce. I'm going to add some more tomatoes. Alright, I got my can of tomato sauce ready. The next can to put in there. So this is a 29 ounce. 14.5 ounces stewed tomatoes. And anytime when you think you do need some more sauce for tomatoes in it, you can add it at any time of this soup. So I'm gonna let this cook some, maybe about 30 minutes, and I'll get back to it. If I feel like I need to add some more sauce, then I will. But this is a lot. This is a big pot of soup for my big boy. Hey everybody, I had to come back quick, and my soup been cooking maybe about 6 minutes. And you know how you just think about, I know I bought more ingredients to that, but I forgot it. And yes, y'all, I forgot it. I forgot my early peas, and I forgot my lima beans. This will be some sweet peas, frozen, and some baby lima beans. So I know I'm not going to use the whole bag, but I did put 2 cups in here. I'm going to put this 2 cups. 2 cups of those, and I did wash them out, but they froze back up right quick. And I'll probably add some more, but let me stir this up, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back again. So I did get me some more early peas, sweet peas. That's 2 more cups, so that's a total of 4 cups. And 2 more cups of the baby lima. Alright, my 30-minute timer went off. Not saying that the soup is done, because no, it's not done. It's time for me to check it. And it haven't even gotten to the boiling stage yet, because this is a big pot. But it is bubbling up some. You can see it right there. And now I'm going to add in my bay leaves. And I think I'm going to add in like 4. In these little pieces. I'm going to let this cook. And when I come back, I'm going to come back when this is done. Put the lid back on. And once it starts boiling a little more, I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer. And you want to let it simmer for at least anywhere between another 35, 40 minutes, maybe to an hour. Depends on if your vegetables are ready. All right, the soup is ready. After that 30 minutes, I did let it simmer an hour and 20 minutes more. Wanted to get those flavors in it. And you can let it simmer longer than that. And I did add some more salt, black pepper, and accent salt. So it's ground beef and chicken. Let me get some of this good broth around it. And there you have it. Some chicken and ground beef soup. You're going to love it.
We have a few weeks still left for winter, and you still have a chance to make this delicious chicken and ground beef soup. Remember, it's full of great flavors, some fresh vegetables, and also, if you make a whole lot, you can share it with your family, friends, or neighbors, or just store some in the freezer for later, like I will. And if you'd like to have this delicious recipe, just look down below in the description box. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And anytime that I might stream live or upload a video, just hit that notification bell. And as always, have a blessed and wonderful day. This your girl, Felicia. Bye.